Well, good morning. It's a little bit windy outside today, and I just felt like doing this video inside prior to myself starting my day. Unfortunately, yesterday there was another shooting in the States at a college where I believe 10 people may have lost their lives or more due to an individual coming in and shooting them. This is now becoming a norm. We've seen it in numbers of ways where it's related to people being shot in a movie theater, being shot in other schools or institutions, being shot just in the community and in significant ways. And because we're seeing this happen at the rate that we are seeing it at, what I've come to a conclusion about is this. These individuals, my heart goes out to them, those ones that have shot people. My heart also goes out to the families and those individuals that we have lost, because ultimately we've lost future doctors, we've lost future lawyers, businessmen or women, we've lost future mothers, future fathers, we've lost significant people who could have made significant impacts on the world, and now their dreams, aspirations, and goals have died with them. But moving forward, the whole idea of these individuals that feel that this is the right thing to do by killing mass quantities of people, what we're ultimately seeing are these individuals that have internal pain that they want to inflict on the world. And they're inflicting it on the world because they want to feel significant. They want the world to remember them. They want to make a statement. They want to feel that, you know what, in my normal way of living, I was never significant. In my normal way of living, I was never important or valued or respected. In my normal way of growing up, I was never loved. I was never hugged enough. I was never appreciated. I never felt that I was encouraged. I never felt that I had something to give that was valuable. So you know what? I'm going to become a pop can, and I'm going to allow myself to be shaken up over the years, and then I'm going to explode on the world. And that's exactly what happens. We see a lot of explosions happening, being inflicted on innocent people because of what's behind those individuals. And I don't believe to a certain extent that these are mental health conditions or illnesses. To a certain extent, I believe that's used as an excuse to allow people to not be accountable. I believe that it's also a reflection of their upbringing, their experiences, and who they associate with that's created this. It's created this epidemic of feeling that the only way I can get power, respect, significant value is to make the world see my pain by inflicting my pain. And if we live in this selfish world that we live in right now, this is going to continue. This is happening at times where it's unpredictable. And they're happening in places that we would never think would happen. I'd never think that there would be a mass shooting in a movie theater, but that happened a few months ago. Now we're seeing it in colleges with innocent students. We're seeing it in other schools and institutions. We're seeing it even just outside on the street. So this is now something that is going beyond a violence or another killing. This is actually a significant message being put out to us. This is not so much about also guns being legalized or not and controlling it. This is more coming from the grassroots level. This is coming from the family dynamics. This is coming from their environment. This is coming from their associates or the people they hang out with or talk to. We can get a good sense of people's character and integrity and who they are by just looking at those three areas. And if we start to see challenges or unique things about an individual that's being exposed early, but it's a reflection of their upbringing or a reflection of their parents or a reflection of their environment, we can intervene early to the point that we can reduce the pop can being shaken up any more than it needs to be, and then we can open that pop can up slowly and allow the air and the gases to come out slow without it becoming an explosion on the world. So let's take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, from our own end. What can we do about it as individuals? Well, one, consistently work on our passion and build our passion and discover our passion. Two, consistently work on giving ourselves purpose and meaning every single day. And three, maximizing our potential to ensure that we leave a legacy on the world, we leave a positive imprint on the world that people can talk about, admire, and follow, such as your family, friends, your associates, or even people that you may work with for a number of years. That's leaving a positive blueprint or footprint on the world. That's what our world needs now. But it starts with us as individuals. We can't change the world until we change ourselves. Everybody have a wonderful day. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk soon.